So Trials Fusion is a little over a week away from launch. So I figure we need to go through all these challenges from the beta so we got stuff ready for when the launch comes out. So today we need to go over Skyscraper Showdown, and the challenge of that is Marvel's Flipping, Full Throttle 2, and Goal Line Technology. Marvel's Flipping and Full Throttle are kind of easy on their own. Flipping is you gotta get 15 flips in a 0-fault run, and Full Throttle is no faults while never letting go of the gas. So I'm thinking, you know, those individually are easily done. You guys could do those no problem. So instead of, you know, just making 2 runs of easy mode, why not combine them together and have a little bit of a challenge? Never letting go of the gas and getting 15 flips. I know you think it sounds pretty easy, but this little bit on the end here makes it not so much. Look how close I was. Right there. Let me in. Just let it count. Because since you can't really control your speed, that little bump throws you off a lot. Another fail. Boom. So what you have to do this is it's going to take you a couple runs to figure out how many flips you can do safely on each one of these jumps. Like this first one, you can pull off about 3, land it smoothly. The second one, you can do 2 safely, 3 if you're feeling risky, and if you're fast enough, you can get 4. But since this track is really long with a lot of really big jumps, you don't have to really push yourself that hard to get a crazy amount of flips. It's only 15. Like there, I could have done another like 1 or 2, but I didn't. You do 2 here, safely, which you're going to have to do 2 front flips there to make it over that jump. But as you can tell, like the flips aren't the issue. It's just that full throttle throws you off on certain points. You have to get really lucky with certain landings and like on certain ramps. Like there, I nearly lost it. But thanks to the slowdown, I hit this perfectly, and I got the Marvel's Flipping. And where's it at? Show me Full Throttle. I know yeah, Full Throttle 2. Twofer, because we're just that good. Now, Goal Line Technology. Back up, and this little thing comes down and drops a ball. Your job is to get this ball from the start to the end of the map, which may seem like you might think, oh, it's easy, just push it around. Well, here's the problem. The ball has physics and the ball has mass. Since it has physics, it'll bounce around and do things that are sometimes unpredictable. Since it has mass, it will steal your momentum, and it'll steal it like an asshole. And it bounces. Oh, does it bounce? See, look at that. It bounced off me, but didn't quite make it. Try it again. Bounce it. See, the landing, like perfect. I got this. Oh yeah, it bounces. And 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 it just won't stop fucking bouncing. So you're thinking, what's the big deal? It bounced over you. You can just push that in front of you, right? Like, well, you can. I mean, remember I said it does have physics and does have mass, so you can get it in front of you. But you're going to need a lot of run-up to get that speed back. But if it bounces and it gets behind you, which it will, because this ball's a dick, just kind of do a little endo, get it under your front tire, and just ride it around for a bit until you can figure out where you can pop a wheelie and push it out from underneath you and get it back up front. Come on, there we go, right there. Now, it does have mass, so it will steal some of your momentum, so make sure you're back as far as possible so you can clear this jump. Like, watch my back tire to the point where it's not gripping anymore. That's as far back as you can go, so you have maximum speed potential. Oh, by the way, it won't be enough because that ball steals momentum. Also, don't think you just cheat and sit on it, you know, wedge it between your butt and the bike. That doesn't work. I tried. So, the way you have to do this is just a lot of trial and error. About an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of trial and error, trying to figure out what the ball will most likely do probably a bunch of the time. Sometimes it will bounce. Sometimes it'll bounce really high. But you can't really slow down off that first jump, because if you do, the ball's momentum stealing capacity will make it so you lose it. I was doing pretty good and this happened. And all I'm thinking is, okay, I can get out of this, it's gonna rock back and forth, but how much time is it gonna take? That ball is inching forward. If it hits that ramp and it comes back, it's gonna tap me, and it's a little bit of weight. It's all it's gonna take to knock me off the edge. So I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to risk everything to get my ass up there before the ball starts coming back. Because here it comes. Luckily, I saved it. Fuck you, ball. You're not ruining it for us. Because like I always say, we got this. Make sure you go all the way back, because you want as much speed as possible for this little asshole of a ball taking all your powers from you. This ramp can be tricky sometimes, because watch at the end, see that little bounce? Sometimes you don't get lucky and it just bounces right off the map. And even besides that, just like on full throttle with the flippies, this jump here, I should have missed it there by the way, it might not make it. In fact, sometimes it doesn't make it. But we got it. It is doable. It is a lot of trial and error. But I believe in you guys. Just look at this. Look at this ball. Look at it go. Nope. Fuck you. So close. Story of my trials.